All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, Meek Mill called one of his homies a thief, ex-homie, I should say. And then soon after, the police linked him to a $250,000 heist. Let's see what happened.
Saladin ready. S-A-L-A-H-U-D-I-N. My last name is Reddy. R-E-D-D-Y. I'm not no sucker nigga, none of that shit. Snitch to that shit. Pull it up. My date of birth is February 28th, 1987. Pull that shit up. I bet you niggas can't give it up like that. Hey Meek, you know who I am, Meek. Hey Meek. Hey Meek, you's a f***ing bitch. Nigga, you call me a nigga, you lost your mind. Why you don't got no respect for me, dog?
I ain't gonna lie, Meek put some police shit in the goddamn chat. Y'all saw what he just said?
I was like, yo, he said you a rat. I'm like, damn, who you told on?
What do you want to even entertain things?
He was like, yo, it's like, yeah, yo, he's not like that. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo. So now I'm trying to figure out who you are. But,
all right, this is who I am. I'm Dane. I am a whole lot of hats under me, man. You know, I'm gonna wear a lot of hats. I do a lot of different stuff. Yeah, that was my boy. But now, you know, that's how it go. But what I'm trying to do in Philly is something totally different.
High-stake heist in Northeast Philadelphia. Police are looking for 3 suspects. They say stole about $20,000
meat heist.
meat from parked tractor trailers.
Now, a similar crime unfolded just
What? Wait, what? A meat heist for park tractor
a few months ago in South Philadelphia.
This a dime heist, or as you ladies mentioned, dime and dash. But what you saw here today was essentially dimes as far as the eye could see, scattered all over this parking lot here at Franklin Mills. And now that it's all cleared up, you can only imagine how long it took and how difficult it was to clean up all of those coins.
Fam, this video a little different.
Wait a minute, god damn. A $250,000 in dimes? Like literally the coins? Oh shit. I did not know that's what they meant. I'm like, what is it? A $250,000 in dimes? That is crazy.
I mean this respectfully. Whether you think the Philadelphia rapper Meek Mill was right or wrong on how he handled this situation, let me ask you a real question. This ain't rap, this ain't social media, this real life. Imagine growing up with somebody, the same neighborhood, the same school, same dreams, then one day that person becomes a household name. Not just rich, not just famous, but one of the biggest artists to ever come out your city. The type of success that only comes around once every few generations. The type of success that changed family trees. And because y'all came up together, you spent years helping the main thing be the main thing. You're not the rapper, you're not the celebrity, but people know who you are. People know your face. People know your role. People know if something happened, you would have put your life on the line for that movement. Now imagine doing all that, and one day it's over. The friendship, the business, the access, the opportunity, everything. Now you're in your mid-30s. For the first time in over a decade, you gotta figure out all this without him. Because whether people want to admit it or not, that's where this story begins today. Not with an arrest, not with an indictment, not with a federal courtroom, but with a friendship. A friendship that started in elementary school. A friendship that eventually helped build one of Philadelphia's biggest success stories. And a friendship that ended so publicly that fans are still debating who's right and who's wrong years later. See, depending on who you ask, Dean Reddy was either a loyal friend who got cut off, or he was exactly who Meek Mill said he was. And that's where things get interesting. Because while the internet was arguing, while interviews was being done, while fans was picking sides, federal investigators were quietly building a case that will eventually accuse Dean and several others of participating in one of the most bizarre theft conspiracies Philadelphia has ever seen. We're talking about televisions, liquor, seafood, appliances, 19 alleged truck thefts, and eventually nearly $250,000 in U.S. stolen dimes.
How the hell do you even hear about that? Hey, my nigga, I got $250,000 worth of dimes coming through your city tonight. Who the hell even know where? I don't know one nigga who transport dimes, bro. Not those type of dimes. What? $250,000 in dimes, nigga? Where do you even go trade that in at? Like, how do you trade that in? Like, all those damn dimes. How are you going to wash those? Like, you know how long it would take to wash $250,000 in dimes? That's crazy.
Before we get to any of that, before we get to the text messages, before we get to the surveillance, before we break down the federal indictment, let's first answer one question. Who exactly is Dane Reddy? But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
Ain't never been that. That bothered me.
I think it would bother anybody.
It's my reputation. You see how they calling him gay? That shit bothering him. That bothered me, you calling me a robber from you. But my homie, you calling me a snake. You somebody that I protected. You gotta think about how that's like. You gotta think about like how that's like making me look. People treated me a total different way than they always treated me. Because of my friend with a loud voice in the industry saying I did this to him.
Do you think that
Under the covers though, he not even speaking up with his chest.
Do you think
know
that
what I'm
kind of
saying?
like puts you in the outs with a lot of people who they be like, oh, we can't.
Yeah, it
fuck
don't
with
put me. It don't put me in the house with him, but it give me that. I can't fuck with him. Why would I want to? I'm gonna look at you funny if you snaked your millionaire friend. Why you snake him? Why you do that? That's corny of you. I would understand anybody being mad at me if I did that, but that's not the scenario.
I don't know, bruh. You out here stealing meat and dimes, my nigga. Yeah, I don't know, brother. I don't know too many niggas like to steal from a meat truck and steal dimes, my nigga. That seemed like a petty ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You a petty ass nigga, bro. Who's stealing dimes, bro? Man, where the money at? Where the money on? Nigga, where the green at, nigga? I'm not stealing no goddamn coins, bitch. The fuck I look like a slot machine in this motherfucker? I want no goddamn coins, man.
Or is it you? Maybe, maybe not. Hopefully by the end of this video, with some of the facts we presented, the audience will tell me what they think. But that was Dane 4 years ago, doing an interview with DJ Academics on his podcast. 2 weeks before that interview, him and Meek Mill had went live. You will later check it out. Meek Mill said Dane broke into his house. A lifelong friend. Dane debunked those claims. Go on a rant online, which led to a DJ Academics interview. And we're gonna check out more of that as well. But let me say this, Dane made it clear to DJ Academics, he don't rob people, that's not his MO, especially his good friend. But the feds say, months prior to that interview, Dane wasn't just robbing anybody. He was robbing.
Damn, look at the dimes, y'all. Imagine having to steal that. That is crazy. Who the fuck is finna steal all those dimes, man? What the fuck am I gonna do with these, bro? Look at that shit.
Workers with his crew, transporting goods on the highway and taking those funds, trying to be a manager for a Detroit artist. I can't make this up. And just months after that interview, Dane would get arrested by the feds. But let's slow down and talk about who Dane is and what led up to that. Well, his real name is Salahuddin Reddy. Born in Philadelphia and publicly known for being a long-time associate and childhood friend of Meek Mill.
Around with real niggas all day, like real type of niggas that do something to you, hurt you with something, man. That rap really, shit ain't about nothing for real, man.
Very early on, Dane was known to carry Meek Mill personal items, be his right-hand man, and a man that could vouch for him. And Dane has a big family in Philadelphia who is known and known to get busy. And during the pandemic, Meek Mill was in a public relationship with Nicki Minaj. And things would turn sour. It was reports that Meek Mill broke into her crib, and then Meek Mill had rumors that his right-hand man, Dane, went into his house and robbed over $200,000 in high-profile incidents. But that statement only...
Damn. This is really crazy. If this is true, your right-hand man from elementary went and robbed you for $250,000 or $200,000, like, that would be some heartbreaking shit. Like, nigga, not you, nigga. Not my nigga that was in the sandbox with me. Robbed me for $200,000. But Meek, I don't know. You know, that's what happened when you travel with a lot. I mean, you know, Meek was out here being that super street nigga from Philly and having 100 niggas with him everywhere he go. He used to come to LA, 100 niggas. Like, you know, when you got so many people around you, you can't trust everybody, bro. You can't trust all them motherfuckers. There's no way all them niggas is there for your you know, got the best things in mind for you. They going, a lot of them niggas is there for the wave, man. They riding the wave. They want the perks of what comes with being around you. They not there for your best interest. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to read who's there for you and who's not.
Came from Meek Mill during Dane's live after he went live and talked about the fallout between him and his homie. Check it out.
The law. Pull me up. My name's Salahuddin Reddy. Salahudin. My last name is Reddy. R-E-D-D. I'm not no sucker. None of that snitch. None of that. Pull it up. My date of birth is February 28th, 1987. Pull that shit up. I bet you niggas can't give it up like that. Hey Meek, you know who I am, Meek. Hey Meek, you's a nigga. You call me a nigga, you lost your mind. Why you don't got no respect for me, dog? Yeah, Shady punched me up, yeah. But why you don't got no respect for me? You call me up, I took care of you and protected you and shit like that, dog. What's wrong with you? You lost your mind, man. You back on them drugs, man. Hey, Ern, you know Ern ain't gonna hit nothing in no hesitation, bro. Chill, bro. Stop. Cuz, me, I like when y'all all here. So I could get on with my shit now. I could really get my shit off. Now everybody get here. Which one of y'all niggas got more money than me besides Meek Mill? All right, because that's what Meek like to talk about. All right, now, Meek Mill, you's a sucker. You pick nobody on from here, bro.
This nigga act like he was cool and then switched it up on Meek ass. All right, now I got an audience. Oh, yeah, follow up in here. Yeah, I fuck with this. Hey, that nigga Meek's a bitch. That nigga Meek's a suck. He turned this shit all the way on when niggas fell up in that motherfucker.
Let's get to this nut. You a weirdo, bro. You said that did I break in your house? Did I break in your house? Let's do this. Did I break in your house? I ain't gonna disrespect nobody else. I'm about to do some real right here, yo. Anybody that I cursed out on here, anybody else, I apologize because this wasn't for y'all. This was for me and him, bro. I apologize to y'all if I said y'all name on here in a bad way. I ain't mean no harm, but I wanted him on here. I got him where I wanted him at. Y'all got beef with me? Y'all can figure it out. However y'all figure it out. Cool. Cuz I got you right where I want you at, beloved. Now, what's up with me and you? Did you say I robbed your house? Or you said I didn't? Because that's what I really care about, bro. You keep on letting people think that you, man, did I rob your house? Say it. Say it wasn't me. Say that it wasn't me. Nigga, I ain't robbed your house. I would have took it like I said. I would have never played with you like this. I would have never took nothing from you. I would have never robbed you. Did I rob your house? Why you say that? Why you do that? Why you get off here now, you nut? Why you say I did that, you sucker?
Hey, that's some funny ass lingo, man. You nut. Hey, you nut. Hey, why'd you say I did that? All right, what do y'all think, man? Did his boy do that? Hey, anybody out there from Philly, man, what? Because this is an older video, so did it come to fruition that he really stole from Meek Mill? Did he really steal from Meek Mill, or was he selling fucking wolf tickets right here, man? You know what I'm saying? Did he really do it?
Did I rob your house? Talk, you know what I just did last month, bro. Why are you saying that? You crazy. Yo, Karen, Toy, you know, all them ain't got nothing to do with this. You talking about girls. We talking about did I rob your house? Get off the topic. Did I ever slime you out, nigga, or do anything bad to you, bro? Did I ever treat you other than good? Because me and you was talking every day before I seen you, bro. I mean, you remember you was saying then they gonna think everything crazy. They gonna be looking at us like this. I said, I don't care how people look at me, cuz. Stop acting like that, bro. Stop acting like you just this tough guy, bro, and you ain't got no compassion in your heart. You is not this tough guy, bro. Stop acting like that. That's why you should have never took that pill. You never fell in love with it to go crazy. Bro, frustrating me, man. Bro, all I need for you to tell these people is that I never slimed you out. I never snaked you. I never did nothing to you, bro. You stole from Rock 24. Did I steal from you? That's my cousin. Did I steal from you? I took it. I took it from Rock? Cool. All right, bye. No, I did that. Cool. I raised my hand today. I did that. That's what I did. Rock, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got money now, bro. I could give you whatever the fuck you asked me for.
Nah. You was a grimy nigga, bro. So you out here stealing and now you think you can apologize and give it back? Nah, that's a grimy nigga. He's a grimy nigga, man. I think he stole from Meek. Man. I just said a lot about your character right there. And you said that was your cousin that you stole from. If you were stealing from your cousin, you were for sure steal from a homie.
How about that? Now, Meek, did I rob your house? Tell him to answer that. Stop going around that. Pussy, since you like to call niggas that. The fuck? Did I rob you? Did I rob you? You a lame. You had these people thinking that I was a sucker nigga, bro. Did I rob you, bro? That nigga's a clown. You can't speak on it, bro. Did I rob you? All right, then. Now we got to that. Why you erase the part out your message? Because I'm not that, right? Why you erase the part out your message in our DMs? Because I'm not that, right? Because we talked about it before I saw you and we hashed out our problems, bro. And you said, dang, I didn't think that you did it, bro. You said that, bro. So why I got a problem with you? I got a problem with you because you're not telling it to the people. You letting the people think that I'm a crumb. Tell the people that I didn't rob your fucking house. Or tell the people that I did it. You can clear this up right here, bro. I'm gonna go my way. That's what I'm saying. You's a sucker. I know you is. You nigga, I took up for you our whole life, man. Slow your roll, nigga.
Hey, this nigga bipolar low key, huh? It's like 1 minute he fuck with Meek and he want to be cool with him. Next minute he down in this nigga, clowning this nigga, calling him a bitch. Which one is it, bro? You are definitely giving janky nigga vibes, man. He's a janky nigga for sure.
You better start respecting when you talk to me. You better start, boy. I guarantee you don't want to meet up with me. You in New York, I will come up there. I got a Range Rover, nigga, and it's gonna massage my back the whole ride, nigga. You know it. You got him. You got him. Out here, bro. I ain't finna rob you. Telling people I robbed you, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? No, he ain't gonna answer, RB. No, he ain't gonna answer. No, I didn't rob him.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. He giving like drugs. I don't know. It's giving drug vibes, man.
Getting so good. You rich and man. Bye, y'all, man. That nigga crazy. I did not rob him, bro. I'm gonna check that DMTP. Soon as I get off of live, I got 6,000 people in here waiting for your cousin to say if I robbed him or not, bro. He needs to just say I didn't do it, bro, so people could stop saying that I'm a crumb and do business with me, bro. He's stopping my business. He drawing on me, bro. He stopped me. Just answer the question, did I rob you? That's why people don't want to deal with me. Listen, I'm gonna break this down right here, bro. Look, a person with a wealthy friend. One day they are no longer friends. The wealthy friend said that the person that didn't have the wealth robbed him. The wealthy friend is also famous with a big voice, a big loud platform, and saying that people telling the whole world in his music that the person that was once his friend that he talked about all the time and had with him robbed him. Nobody in the world like that friend no more. Right or wrong, y'all? All right, now cool. I'm that friend that said that was the robber. Nobody likes me no more. Everybody look at me like I'm just this crazy ass dude. I'm a slime ball. Don't do business with him. Do this. He's a crumb. I can't trust him. He's this.
Watch this nigga start dissing Meek again. Good bipolar as a motherfucker.
He that I ain't nothing but a good dude. I always been that to that boy. Now when I say that I rob him, he never answered because he know the truth. I did not rob him. Y'all, I did not rob that guy. That guy had everybody looking at me like I'm a crump. I would not want to do business with a person who just now fucked up a relationship with a millionaire. Why did you fuck up a relationship with a millionaire instead of conducting good friendship and business with that person? That millionaire only know how to conduct business with other millionaires and other famous people. We don't know how to help the people that's underneath that don't have money. That millionaire say he's a boss, but it's not that. That millionaire is a dick eater. That millionaire is a male groupie, is a fame groupie. I'm not saying nothing wrong, bro. I'm not saying nothing out of pocket. I'm not saying not one lie. I ain't say a lie yet. Meek, you a nut. That's what I told you in the young. So you a selfish nut. You was a cornball.
Now, shortly after, Dame would go do an interview months later in early 2024. But before then, the feds say while he had a falling out with Meek Mill trying to create his own way, Dame had just came home from a shooting that he said he had nothing to do with, had to serve 4 years, and now trying to find ends to meet and pay the bills. Federal prosecutors say a crew in Philadelphia wasn't chasing fame. They was chasing packed tractor trailers. According to a superseding indictment from January 1st to July 31st, 2023, Raheem Savage, Ronald Byrd, Hanif Palmer, Malik Palmer, Sakeem Dixon, Douglas Mathis, Hakeem Palmer, Morris Kenneth Dixon, and Dean.
See what happened when you do licks with too many niggas? Look at this, bro. You doing licks with 8 niggas. Niggas always get caught, bro. Niggas always get caught when you try to do crime with this many niggas, man. It don't never work out because it's always going to be a nigga who ain't listening. It's going to be a nigga that's sloppy. It's going to be a nigga that's pillow talking. It's going to be a nigga that's just fucking up the whole operation, man. You can't do a crime with 8 people, man. Not consistent crimes at that. They talking about y'all constantly hitting trailers and trucks and shit. You can't do consistent crimes with 8 people, man.
Ready were accused of joining a cargo theft conspiracy. The government say the method was simple. Find trailers parked overnight, wait until they were unattended or until the driver was asleep. Use bolt cutters and tools, break into the trailers, steal whatever was inside to split the money, including pay whoever acted as a lookout. The indictment say the crew moved stolen goods through Philadelphia using vehicles like a black 2021 Dodge Ram and a white 2008 box truck. What made this case different was how they allegedly stole. January 27, 2023, near 2722 Commerce Way in Philadelphia, prosecutors say members of the conspiracy stole 36 LG TVs from a tractor trailer. Afterwards, Douglas Matthews allegedly texts Sakeem Dixon, linked to CDW and Walmart showing the same model LG TVs. Then Mathis allegedly sent another message asking, who needs some big-ass TVs? Hanif Palmer allegedly asked the group, who's selling y'all TVs for $350? Sakeem Dixon allegedly replied, Meek.
Whoever stole more than 3 dozen TVs from a tractor trailer while the driver was sleeping in the truck. It happened at Northeast Philadelphia Industrial Park around 1 o'clock this morning.
Told you niggas sloppy as a motherfucker. Niggas be sloppy, bro. You got all this hot product, and you just texting random people, let them know you got it, so that they can connect it back to you.
Morning, Matt Petrillo has more on the story.
A police detective was shown Friday where the truck was parked here in Northeast Philadelphia when it was broken into early in the morning. TV after TV were stolen.
Kept feeling something moving.
James Goldsmith was sleeping in the cab of his semi when he saw a group of people who were stealing the TVs from his truck.
I could see a pickup truck parked behind me. You know, I got up and I said, I had my box on. I said, well, I better run back there or maybe I get shot or something. I said, I'm calling the police. And they took off, you know. Yeah. They took off down the street there.
Sources say 38 42-inch TVs with a total value of more than $11,000 were stolen.
I've been driving over 20 years. I never had this happen to me. Never.
February 17, 2023, near 12,600 block of Townsend Road, prosecutors say the crew stole about 15,000 worth of air conditioning units. The same.
These niggas are stealing bullshit, man. God damn. See, this how you go to jail, man. When y'all just out here with no real motive of what y'all taking, y'all just stealing whatever's, y'all don't even know. It seems like y'all guessing what these people got in their trunk, what they got in their shit. You don't even know what you stealing, bro. Who the fuck cares about stealing AC units, man? Like, what are you doing, man? You out here, and then you don't even got a buyer, bro. You just on here texting your homies. Like, look how sloppy that is, man. This is 2026. Y'all gotta stop doing dumbass crime, man. And this, I think this right here, they said this was like a couple years ago, 2-3 years ago. So imagine today, if niggas getting caught like this 3 years ago, imagine today how niggas getting caught. Stupid.
Day, Hanif Palmer allegedly sent Sakeem Dixon his location. Prosecutors say that location was right next to 12,600 Townsend Road. March 2nd, 2023, at 11606 Caroline Road, prosecutors say the crew stole about 49 cases of liquor. Afterwards, Sakeem Dixon allegedly texted the group, just hit another truck shooter. Morris Kenneth allegedly texts, look in Kyle, footstool later. Douglas Matthews allegedly followed up, we got cow feet. On March 7, 2023, on the 2800 block of Charter Road, prosecutors say about 10,000 pounds of frozen turkey wings were stolen from a truck.
See what I'm saying? Frozen turkey wings? What are you? Who the fuck is gonna buy all these frozen turkey wings, man? Like, you niggas are stealing anything. This says a lot about your character. I'm rolling with Meek now. This nigga's a bum, man. He's a bum nigga out here stealing anything. He don't give a fuck, and he don't got nowhere to sell it once he steals it. That's the worst thing.
Next day, March 8th, Hanif Palmer allegedly texted the group, y'all got more wings? March 10, 2023, at the 2400 block of South 28th Street, prosecutors say the crew stole 11 pallets of JBS meats, frozen beef. 3 days later, Sakeem Dixon allegedly sent Serende Dixon pictures of boxes of stolen beef from JBS meat.
Called police. The witness reported a Dodge Durango and a white SUV fleeing the scene. The driver did not know the theft occurred until police arrived, according to Bradway.
It's definitely a crime ring, a group of people. We've made arrests of members of this group. We believe it's the same group.
Now, hear me out. You on the turkey wings, you lost me. But if one of your homies hit you, and it ain't that fake ass meat, you know what I'm saying, they be buying like AD bought. If it ain't that fake meat and it's real steaks, you gonna have some action. Niggas gonna buy those. Niggas gonna buy the steaks. Now, turkey wings, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Y'all buying turkey wings if your homie hit you up? Hey, my boy, I got 10,000 pounds of turkey wings. How much you need? You gonna be like, nigga, what? Turkey wings? I don't know about that. I'll buy when I go to Carnivore or somewhere, nigga. I ain't. What?
still working. It's just widespread.
March 17, 2023, at 11707 Caroline Road, prosecutors say members of the conspiracy, including Raheem Savage, stole 60 cases of Jose tequila.
Oh, hell no. That's a motherfucking migraine waiting to happen, nigga. Jose Cuervo? I'm out.
Raheem Dixon allegedly texted Savage. Savage replied, liquor control board. Then Savage allegedly sent his location, which prosecutors say was adjacent to 11707 Caroline Road. Savage allegedly added, and I need a couple cases in y'all van. March 21st, 2023, Serende Dixon allegedly texts Hakeem Dixon, send me names of the stuff we got so I can see if people wanted a price. On March 31st, Hanif Palmer allegedly sent the crew one of the clearest messages in the whole indictment. From TVs, appliances, liquor, and meat, we split everything. April 1st, 2023, the 9490 Bluegrass Road, prosecutors say members of the conspiracy stole 6 Continental refrigerators used a white box truck, but the incident became more serious than cargo theft.
These niggas are stealing anything, bro. Turkey legs, turkey wings, 42-inch TVs, not 50-inch, not 55-inch, not 60-inch. You're stealing 42-inch TVs. I don't know too many people that go and buy a 42-inch TV. You know what I'm saying? That's not really a flex in your living room. So, I don't know, man. Refrigerators, you got some action, depending on how much you selling them for and to who. But, they stealing some hot shit. I feel like they just doing random shit, bro. When you stealing like this, when you just hitting random shit, it's only a matter of time before you get caught. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before you get caught. Because y'all not doing it with no finesse. Y'all don't got no end goal with this shit. Y'all just selling it to y'all homies. And y'all know the streets, man. The streets talk. And then half these niggas that's talking on the streets is informants now. They working with the police. So they telling the police, hey, Woo got TVs right now. He got this. He been hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? This is a cold era we live in, man. And then you using your actual real phone. You're not using a throwaway phone. You're not using a burner phone. You're using your actual real phone and texting your homies with this shit. That's crazy, man.
The indictment say the worker was grabbed, carried, and forced underneath a box truck while the stolen goods were unloaded. Afterwards, Raheem Savage allegedly sent messages with serial numbers from the stolen refrigerators and links to the same make and model for sale online. Then Savage allegedly asked, so how we taking care of Bird? Hakeem Dixon allegedly replied, we all get one. Bird get one, Ronnie get a bean, and everybody for a lookout. April 4th, 2023, near 8501 Hergman Street, prosecutors say Hanif Palmer, Hakeem Dixon, and Hakeem Palmer stole about 8 to 12 pallets of frozen snow crab legs. Hakeem Palmer allegedly sent the group a video showing a box of frozen snow crab legs in the back of a vehicle.
Yeah, you got action with that. You got action with that, brother. You for sure got action with those.
6, 2023, near the 3600 block of Allen Avenue, prosecutors say Hanif Palmer, Hakeem Dixon, Douglas Matthew, Hakeem Palmer, Serende Dixon, Dean Reddy stole about 1,150 boxes of frozen crabs from a tractor trailer. Hakeem, Serende allegedly sent each other locations right next to 3601 Allen Avenue. Ronald Bird allegedly texted a contract. They got crabs. Hakeem Dixon allegedly told a contact he has cases of crabs for sale. Serende Dixon allegedly sent Hakeem a picture of the stolen frozen crab legs and a resale price on April 10, 2023.
Bro, imagine running a robbery ring with your homies only to get caught years down or later, and then they able to read all the text messages because y'all left a paper trail of every time y'all hit a lick what y'all stole, talking about it in a group chat. So they able to make the connection for all the shit y'all stole because y'all dumbasses in the group chat talking about it. Idiots, bro. So all this was for nothing. You did all this only to get caught so they could put all this on your ass.
At 12285 McNutty Road, prosecutors say members stole about 103 Samsung TVs. Ronald Bird allegedly sent Douglas Matthews his location near that address. Then Bird and Hakeem Dixon allegedly text people saying they had 75-inch Samsung TVs for sale.
Now you got action. Now you got action right here.
Kenneth allegedly messaged Bird, yo bro, I got a trap for TVs. 15, 6,000. Hit me up if you interested. That's 400 a watt. Then came the theft turned this case into national news.
Oh, that's actually good. 75-inch TVs for $400 Samsung. If you buy 16 of them, that's actually good. I ain't gonna lie. You can flip those and make some good money.
13, 2023, prosecutors say Raheem Savage, Hanif Palmer, Malik Palmer, Sakeem Dixon, Douglas Matthews, Akeem Palmer, Serende Dixon, Dean Reddy stole around $234,475.80 worth of United States dimes from a tractor trailer in Philadelphia. After that theft, Serende Dixon allegedly sent Ronald Byrd a picture of a bucket of United States dimes. Douglas Matthews allegedly sent the group a photo of Malik Palmer laying in the bed of a pickup truck full of dimes.
Heist, or as you ladies mentioned, dime and dash. But what you saw here today was essentially dimes as far as the eye could see, scattered all over this parking lot here at Franklin Mills. And now that it's all cleared up, you can only imagine how long it took and how difficult it was to clean up all of those coins.
And that's where you fucked up at. Now the feds is involved. You playing with their money. They gonna get your ass for this. And you over here slipping sloppy like how y'all sloppy. They finna track y'all niggas down fast.
At first glance, this may look like some sort of crime scene.
They're pretty busy overnight, as we can see.
But get closer and you'll see it's a dime scene.
Overnight, a carrier parked his tractor trailer.
That tractor trailer, police say, was carrying $750,000 worth of dimes. Its driver had picked up the load from the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia.
Common practice with drivers to pick up loads. He was going to Florida. They got to park the truck for the night and to get on the road in the mornings.
He was supposed to head down the road to Florida. Why he left the trailer on its own overnight in this lot, investigators don't know.
Oh, we know why. Y'all don't know why? Oh, yeah, we know why, nigga.
Fellow trucker Damian Laker says it just makes no sense.
No, it's not. You're supposed to stay with it.
Whoever did this, police say, got away with around $100,000 worth, maybe even more.
That's a lot of labor involved, too, moving that amount of weight.
A laborious load, at least 5,000 pounds. And somehow they did so in the nick of dime, leaving coins cluttered and scattered everywhere.
That's heavy. That's heavy. Trash cans full of dimes, that shit heavy as a bitch.
When someone has to pick up all that change.
While cargo thefts like this aren't uncommon, especially in the Northeast area, police do say it's a change from what's usually taken.
Lamb, chicken, TVs, refrigerators, etc., taking alcohol.
Raheem Savage allegedly texted the group. Everybody switched their horns up. The next day, April 14th, Malik Palmer allegedly sent Ronald Byrd a link to the money weight calculator. They could calculate how much money weighed in different dollar bills or coin denominators. Byrd then allegedly sent the same calculator to Raheem Savage and Akeem Palmer. Savage allegedly texted the group, "We made it," and sent a screenshot of the news stories about the dime theft. April 26, 2023.
Oh my God. So you just claimed that was you. We made it. How the fuck are y'all this? Oh my God. Niggas are idiots, man.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Niggas are idiots. Stone cold. Stone cold idiots, bro. Cannot make this shit up.
At 8 Oregon Avenue, prosecutors say the crew stole about 2 pallets of frozen shrimp. Hakeem Palmer allegedly sent the group a picture of stolen boxes of shrimp in the back of a vehicle. May 7, 2023, at Ronald Byrd's direction, a person known to the grand jury allegedly exchanged thousands of dollars in stolen dimes at CoinStop machine in town St. Mary. That person allegedly sent Byrd pictures of the CoinStop receipts. May 9, 2023, Hakeem Savage allegedly had dozens of cases of Malibu rum at his home, which prosecutors say had been stolen from an interstate shipment. May 10th and May 11th, Malik Palmer allegedly deposited thousands of dollars in dimes in Citadel Credit Union branches in Lansdale, Montgomeryville, Springville, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God, idiots.
Drew credit. Now, while all that went on the previous year, 19 thefts, the feds on a trail, stolen from the United States Treasury Department. They ain't still go do an interview after having a public fallout with Meek Mill and say he don't steal.
His mans gave him everything. His mans did this for him.
See, they don't understand, though. Because they only saying that because they don't know me. Because I never talk. Because the show wasn't about me. I always made the show about my man.
This nigga said I don't steal. This nigga's a stone cold thief. And he over here on the interview with academics. I don't steal. Nigga, you are over there stealing dimes, TVs, motherfucking lobster, shrimp. Nigga, everything you can think of under the sun, nigga. You are petty as a bitch. So, is it likely that you would steal $200,000 from Meek Mill? If you will steal 42-inch TVs, my boy, you will steal $200,000. Damn. Now, I don't know, you know. Just because y'all was homies since elementary, that don't mean the status and y'all current relationship at the time was solid. Y'all could have been falling out. Y'all could have had multiple fallouts. And then, nigga, you saw an opportunity and you took it. You a grimy nigga. Sometimes the niggas we grow up with is grimy niggas. You might be a grimy nigga. And we're seeing now that you are.
And my man always made the show about him. And made the show about us.
How did it start then? You got to give it a story because honestly, I watched that live and I watched it a couple times because there was so many things that you dropped gems.
What you mean?
You said things that probably went over people's heads, and I was thinking about it because we're talking about we're talking about a 10-year plus type of thing.
What, relationship with me?
Yeah, of course.
It's way longer than that. This relationship we got deep. This ain't no. See, a lot of people looking at a celebrity rumbling with his friend just backbiting this boy and saying anything about him. I don't look at no celebrity when I see me. I don't see $1 million when I see that nigga. Excuse me. When I see him, I don't see that. I see somebody totally different than you see.
After 9 months after that interview, they didn't get arrested.
Meaning, you might see a mark. You might have looked at Meek as a mark growing up your whole childhood. The homie that you had to protect. Nigga, you owe me this, nigga. You owe me this, nigga. I looked out for you, nigga. You know what I mean? You was a buster, nigga. It might be that.
Plea, withdrew his plea, then take another plea. And in June of 2026, Dean Reddy was sentenced to 94 months in federal prison, a little more than 7 years. Let me know if was it worth it. Let me know who you believe in this public fallout. But that was the story of a Philadelphia rapper who cut his right-hand man off, accused him of stealing out his house. He went to go do public interviews, once cursed out his label mate for taking a picture with him, to try to manage the artist from Detroit, Peasy, to now serving over 7 years in prison to try to keep up with that image.
Damn, golly. Damn. Grimy, man. Yeah. It'd be like that, man. Now, I mean, if you didn't do none of those crimes and all those robberies, I think, you know, you would have us right now, the viewers, we would probably be like, damn, you know, we'll be left with a question mark like, damn, did he steal it? Would he do something like that? But the fact that we see that's your MO, that you stealing everything, everywhere, every week, nigga, you got hot fingers, man. Use a klepto, man. Use a klepto. So, you know, it happens, man. Sad situation, man. Sad situation right here. He got 7 years in jail. 7 years in jail, but he knew what the fuck he was doing. But listen, y'all, you can learn something watching these reactions. That's why you got to watch them all in completion and learn what the fuck tactics these motherfuckers use. If you're out here doing crime, man, goddamn. You know, my motto, don't do crime, man. Don't do crime. Watch these goofies crash out and get arrested and lose their life to the shit all you want, but don't be one of them niggas that crash out knowing that all this is out here right now. All this shit, all these apps and programs and cameras and systems and drones and everything they use to catch motherfuckers nowadays. It's right here, man. It's right here in your face. So, leave that shit alone, man. Leave that shit alone. Let these niggas have it unless you want to go serve 7 years for stealing $200,000 worth in dimes and trying to cash them all at a coin store. At a coin store, my nigga. You got these hot-ass stolen dimes and you walking inside of banks and credit unions putting them in coin stores. Like, come on, man. God damn, man. And let me know what y'all think about this situation. Let me know what y'all think about him. Do y'all think he stole $200,000 from Meek Mill? Does that seem like something he would do? Let me know, man. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to smash a like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.